Hi guys, I'm here to talk to you today about air drying. Yeah, so I have a confession to make. I haven't been air drying my hair since the beginning of 2014. Why is that, you might ask? Because somewhere along my hair journey, I realized that air drying is not as simple as it seems. There's a science to it, and if it's not done properly, you could cause more damage than benefit to your hair. So what I was noticing while I had been air drying my hair, like at the beginning of my hair journey, was that whenever I would air dry my hair, I would end up with more split ends. Like literally, I would look at my ends and they would look like terrible. Like I would have to go for the scissors and cut. So in like October of 2013, yeah, I bought a hooded dryer and since then I have been using it every single week on my hair. So I'm at the point now where my hair is okay so far, but I think it could be better. And I didn't like how my ends were looking. I know that with time your ends tend to be more, scraggly and stuff because they tend to get old. But I think even though I was using heat protectant, it's not, and the hooded dryer is like the best option if you do decide to go with heat on a weekly basis. But I still think, too much heat every week isn't good for your hair. So I just wanted to get away from that. So I started to do some reading, and I have been speaking about the science of black hair for a very long time. I speak about that book in almost every hair video I do that has to do with information about hair care and stuff like that. So yeah, I consulted that book because it's like the hair Bible. And it was saying that when you decide to air dry your hair, if you don't have some kind of product that helps to guide your hair, set it in a certain way, your hair will just, if you leave it on its own, it will leave you with split ends and stuff like that. So I thought, oh yeah, that's exactly what I was doing, because after I would usually finish deep conditioning my hair, what I would do was just sit in front of a fan and just allow my hair to air dry. And basically I wasn't guiding my hair, smoothing the shaft of my hair and encouraging it to close and look shiny and encouraging it to dry in one direction. I was just allowing it to do what it does, and that wasn't working at all for me. So since reading that, I decided to do the same thing, but instead of allowing my hair to dry on its own, I would just dry it one side at a time. So I would pin this side up, and then I decided to just add the products, and which is the Cream of Nature leave-in conditioner, the one with argan oil, the Strength and Shine. And I just did this, and I continued doing this, and when my hair was 70% dry, or no, around maybe 50% dry on this side, I added my mixture of coconut oil and olive oil, and I encouraged my hair to, continue being dried straight. So at the end of that process, I stopped doing that when my hair was maybe 95% dry, because the roots were still a bit wet, but down here started feeling dry, and my hair didn't look as wild and dry as it usually looked, and it didn't feel fragile as it usually felt whenever I would air dry. So I just did my hair in a mini bun and pinned the ends, and when I was finished with this side, I did the same thing to this, and the oil was the only thing that I added. And I use coconut oil because it can be used as a moisturizer. It's the only oil that can penetrate the hair shaft. So yeah, and when my hair was dry, a day later, when I finished making buns on both sides, I used my scarf and tied my head. And then in the morning, when I got up, I added my moisturizer, which is the Perfected Moisturizer, which I showed you guys. And that was it. These are the results. And then for the third day, I did Dutch braids on both sides and pinned the ends under. And this is it. these are the results of that. So I've done that twice, and so far I've loved the results that I have gotten. My hair feels soft and moisturized. In the past, as I mentioned before, whenever I would like air dry, my hair would feel like so brittle and dry, and it would be so fragile, like it would like break really easily. But no, this method it has really been working for me. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. That's an update in my like hair regimen. So basically what I'll be doing is, I think I'll be air drying more often, and I'll try to limit my use of the dryer to like maybe once per month, you know, and then from that I'll like just gradually break away from it until like I don't use it at all. I don't want to use it at all. I don't want to be dependent on it, because when I was back home, even though I had a hooded dryer, I used to like, even when I did my relaxers, I would only use it whenever I wanted to make a video to show you guys my relaxer. I would literally sit with the rollers in my hair for over a day and wait for my hair to dry to share the results with you guys. So I think for now, I'll only try to use the dryer once per month, as I stated before, or whenever I get a relaxer done. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing with my hair, and I just wanted to show you guys. I like how it looks. I like the results of the air drying so far, and I want to keep doing it. And as far as my hair is concerned and where I am, this area of my hair is a bit thicker and it has more texture in comparison to my ends, and you guys might have noticed that. And the reason is, prior to 2012 I was like totally texlaxed, and after maybe 2012 and moving into last year, I somewhere along the line started to relax my hair bone straight. It's like I wasn't even aware I was doing it. I don't know, maybe I started to smooth my hair like more when I was relaxing or something. But then at some point in time, at one point, I started to think, why does my hair look this way? Why does it look like, you know, kind of lifeless and just dead compared to how it used to look before? So I thought to myself, you know, I stopped using the brush that I used to use when I relaxed my hair. You guys already saw the video where I was kind of a bit shocked whether or not my hair was under processed. So I decided to go back to using the same things that I used to use before, and this is as a result of that. So this area, I started texlaxing my hair again. So this area is like all the texlax hair, and I think down here or something is where like I messed up. So I'm just going to start like ensuring that I texlax my hair and I don't do too much smoothing during the relaxing process. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm sweating, guys, but it's extremely hot in here. I've been saying that in all my videos, and it's because it is true, it's extremely hot. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and happy growing. If you haven't gone out and gotten your copy of The Signs of Black Hair, please do so. It's a very good reference book, and it's very good to have. And I might not have went into the technicalities of hair drying and the resetting of hydrogen bonds in your hair and all of that stuff, but that book is such a good read. It will help you with so many stuff, from relaxing your hair to dealing with your hair on a weekly basis. So if you haven't gotten it, go ahead and get it. If you think it's too expensive, you can get the ebook, and the ebook is much cheaper. I think the ebook is like maybe $11 or something like that, and the hard copy is like $25. I have the ebook and I've owned it since 2011. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and bye. See you next time.